I'm here in Georgia with my beautiful sister Christiane. She lives here with her family, her husband, and her newborn baby Madison. So I thought it would be so good and so beneficial to sit down with my sister and just ask her some questions so that I can continue to learn, but also anyone out there that is planning to become pregnant or maybe is currently pregnant, so that you can learn from a new mom. So my first question, we're just going to start right off, is please explain life before being a new mom.
Hey everyone, nice to be here. Well, life before being a mommy was wildly different than now. I have been married now for 6 years. Wonderful marriage, love my husband. We have such a great time together. We are very social, so always at friends' house, going out for dinners, vacationing a lot, love to travel, always at the beach, somewhere fun. So definitely a full of energy type of life before the baby.
Sounds really nice. So one thing that you have been telling me is that you're at the hospital, you just had your baby, and then you just thought it was so crazy because they just sent you home. And now you have this life-changing new baby and you felt a little ill-prepared. It just, you know, it's just such a big change. And so obviously your life changed instantly. So you just explained your life before, so go ahead and explain your life as a new mom.
Well, my life truly is different now. I love being a mommy, but I definitely, like what you said, felt ill-prepared leaving the hospital. I can't believe how much trust that the doctors just send you home with. And it's crazy to think that there are moms doing this every single day. You know, going from the life that I explained before to now new mommyhood, I feel like I'm always leaning on someone for support, making up what I do. I have no clue what I'm doing. This is my first child, but definitely figuring it out, so.
Yes, and you do a wonderful job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes. All right, so what I expect of my baby is that he's going to be very calm, and he's just going to be the perfect baby because in my belly he's just very calm and just wakes up at night when I'm going to bed, which I heard is probably gonna happen. But he's very calm and gentle, and also I'm a very calm person, and so is Josh, and that's how we both were growing up. So in my head I'm like, I'm gonna have the perfect baby. But for you it was a little different. You absolutely love Madison and we all love her, but she was very colicky, and I'm sure you were not expecting that. So briefly explain what that is and what it was like.
Yes, having a baby with colic is something I've never thought I would experience. It's very, very difficult. Basically, a child with colic is a baby that cries for 3 or more hours a day. And my daughter Madison, love her to death, cried way more than 3 hours a day. And it's for unknown reasons. There's no real definition to why the baby is crying. And you feel like you want to just pull your hair out. My husband and I would just take turns holding her cry and whatnot. So colic is a really real thing, and it is a struggle for parents who've never had a baby before.
Yes, but tell us the good news.
The good news is, after 4 very long months, 4, she's all better and perfect angel. It took about 6 months to truly get an angel baby, but she's an angel.
Yes, she is. And now she's 8 months.
She's 8 months now.
So I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I follow one girl in particular. She's a brand new mom, and she is definitely very open with what she's experiencing. The other day on Snapchat, she was ranting about her husband, and she was saying how she feels that he does absolutely nothing, and that she's just working and just having such a hard time, but he just gets to go about his normal life and do whatever he wants, and she was just having a bad day. But you were giving me some good advice about that, so tell us.
Yes, I can very much relate to the girl in the video you're talking about, feeling like your husband or the father of the baby is just not there for you the way you were expecting. As the mommy, I just wanted my husband to just take the baby from me, and you know, she was crying a lot, get her to stop crying, or do this, or feed the baby, or just take initiative. And so I had a conversation with my husband, and I was like, why aren't you helping me? And it wasn't that he wasn't helping, it was that he was just not taking the first steps. And he said, I really want to help you. I'm here to help you any way I can, but I don't want to mess up your schedule. I know you've kind of set a routine for the baby, and I'm really afraid to mess up your routine. So once I could understand that, I realized I needed to have the patience before, and now I feel very comfortable just asking my husband, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Whereas before I just expected it. So to the new moms out there, give grace to your husbands, have patience with them, and they want to help. And these guys are good dads, so.
Good.
Yes.
So that's advice for the husband. What about advice for me or for any of the pregnant women? I'll tell you, I feel like I'm doing pretty good, I'm looking pretty good, I am kind of on the fit side, not really, you know, I'm young, I feel great, but tell me the buts.
Alana, yes, you do. You look fantastic. I'm having a nephew. Anyways, okay, a piece of advice that I would give to new pregnant moms is to continue staying fit. Keep up with your exercise. When you go to the delivery room, you're going to be using muscles you've never used before, those pelvic floor muscles. I highly recommend doing your Kegels.
This is something I didn't know.
Doing your Kegels, doing squats.
Google it. We're not going to explain it.
We won't explain. You can figure it out, I'm telling you. However, I did not follow those rules. I was told, but I just didn't do them. And now that I have pushed out a baby, I have loss of bladder control, which is so embarrassing to admit, but I know lots of moms out there who suffer with this. Had we known to really step up our exercise before and work on those pelvic floor muscles, I don't think I'd be in this situation. So Alana, you have to do it for yourself, I promise.
Okay, I'll try to get better. Speaking of bladder, I go to the bathroom all the time.
Yeah.
Does it ever get better?
I don't know who goes to the bathroom right now. I have an 8-month-old, and you haven't even had your child yet, and I feel like I'm using the restroom just as much now. I don't know if that's related to this previous conversation or not, but I don't know if it gets better. I would say yes.
Well, considering all the road trips we had growing up and all the stops that our
Yes.
mom made us take, I have a
She's
feeling
always
it
stopping.
doesn't get better. So
It's not a bad thing though, you've got this beautiful prize at the end, so.
yes. Okay, we're almost done, but you have an amazing nursery. I wish we could go around and show it, but it's incredible. So modern, so like it's gonna last Madison to her teenage years. But tell us your favorite products.
Okay, I guess.
It's a hard question.
Well, for products, I guess I'll say during the baby stage, I definitely relied on a lot of swaddles. They have those swaddle me's that have the Velcro that go around. Once we went away from the blankets into the swaddle me's, that was a life changer. That helped so much with getting the baby to sleep. We didn't utilize our nursery till the baby was about 4 months old. We had to keep the baby in a bassinet up until that time. So for those new moms who are on a budget and whatnot, you don't have to technically buy everything before the baby's born. I know we want to, but it's one of those things where if you don't have the availability to, it's okay, because the baby's gonna come and the baby's not gonna be able to use the nursery. But definitely have a chair that you can get comfortable in. You're gonna have lots of feedings, whether you nurse or formula feed. Your baby, a new baby eats every 2 to 3 hours. So get yourself some good Netflix shows or an Amazon Fire Stick, something that you can relax on, because I was told a million times when I was pregnant, but you just never realize what sleep deprivation really means. You're a zombie and you can barely keep your eyes open. You're always feeding the baby, you're always tending to your child, which is a wonderful thing, but it really takes a toll. So pop your feet up on a comfortable chair get some good TV, and you're gonna make it, I promise.
Yes. So before we leave, we talked about a lot of different things, but I just want to end with you telling us why you love being a mommy.
I do. I genuinely love being a mommy. I wanted to be a mom so badly, and I have the beautiful, beautiful baby girl. So happy with her. Her name's Madison Grace. Being a mom has definitely changed my life. Though I had such a tough delivery, tough labor and whatnot, I have such a beautiful prize to be able to hold. Madison's 8 months old now, and I'm really snuggling with her every time I get a chance to feed her. I'm holding her longer at nighttime before I lay her back in the crib. I'm just holding her as much as I can because I know this stage is really going to end soon, and I just want to hold her. I love her. She's such a beautiful baby, and I'm so glad I can share her with you in this trip that you're here, and thanks so much for visiting us.
Yes. All right, so thank you so much, and I think this was very beneficial. It's been so good for me to be here and just kind of be immersed in what it's going to be like. It's definitely not what they say in first grade, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It looks like a lot of work, and there are definitely so many things in my head that I just look over. Like, I do think, oh, it's going to be easy, but I know it is going to have its challenges, and so just surround yourself by moms, older moms and new moms. I think everyone has such good advice, but take it for what it's worth. Just remember that, I think. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.